Once upon a time, Cinderella was going through a jungle with her pet monkey. Suddenly, a huge giant caught them and took them to his cave. Inside the cave, there were many mummies wrapped in bandages. The giant threw Cinderella and her pet into a pit. "Help me!" cried Cinderella. But the giant was too powerful. No one could hear her cries. Just then, a handsome Tarzan came swinging through the trees. He had a bow and arrow. He was very skilled. He shot an arrow at the giant, but the arrow bounced off the giant's head. The giant was too tough. Tarzan jumped into the pit with Cinderella and her pet. They all huddled together for safety. The giant picked up his club. "I'm going to smash you," he roared. But before he could do anything, Tarzan grabbed the giant's hair and pulled it. This made the giant very angry. He started to chase Tarzan. All this time, Cinderella was praying to God for help. Suddenly, God spoke to her. He told her to use her magic wand and wave it over the pit. Cinderella did what God told her to do, and you won't believe what happened next. The moment Cinderella waved her magic wand over the pit, it filled with water. The giant slipped and fell. In a moment, the entire cave was flooded. The giant screamed as he was swept away by the current. Cinderella, Tarzan, and her pet monkey climbed on top of a rock to get away from the water. When the cave was empty, they left. They were all shaken by their experience. Then Tarzan turned to Cinderella. He asked her why she was in the cave. She told him about the ball at the palace and how she was late for it. Tarzan offered to take her to the ball on his horse. Cinderella and her pet monkey were very happy. At the palace, Cinderella met the king and the queen. They were very nice to her. They asked her to be their daughter. Cinderella was very happy. She lived in a big palace. She had beautiful clothes and, most importantly, she had a loving family. One day, Cinderella's stepsisters and stepmother came to visit. They were shocked to see how much Cinderella had changed. She was no longer the timid girl they knew. She was confident and happy. The stepsisters and stepmother tried to make Cinderella feel bad about herself. They said, "You're only happy because you're living in a palace. If you were in our shoes, you would be a lot less happy." Cinderella just smiled. She knew that she didn't need their approval to be happy. From that day on, Cinderella lived happily ever after with her pet monkey, her parents, the king and the queen, and of course, her best friend, Tarzan. Moral of the story: never judge someone by their appearance. You never know what they're going through.